Bora continuar Visions of Mana, direto de onde paramos. Enfrentar o outro Benevodon agora, da madeira.
Off to check in on Verdius Burrow? Rumor has it that Florit, the Benevodon of Wood, is awake.
Vamos lá.
Yeah, my friends won't know if something's wrong if they're all asleep.
Where'd this feather come from?
It's big. Too big. A Benevodon, perhaps?
Oh no, they're gone. Everyone was eaten.
Jule?
The Benevodon of Wood, it attacked, ate everyone. I can feel their fears soaked into the soil.
Does that mean the sproutlings are...
No, I think they're okay. We're interconnected, so I'd know. But we have to look around for clues as to where the Benevodon went.
Gotta
Pista
search the
sobre o
burrow and
Benevodon.
see if there are any clues about that Benevodon. Let's plan our next move.
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. You won't find things from your business. You won't find things from your business.
Movimentos elementais de água não consomem PM encontrado durante uma quebra elemental.
Come again soon.
Meu bebê.
Oh my, you're all here. That is good to see. If I had more power, the sproutlings wouldn't have... would it be? At least you're safe, Dryad. What in the goddess's name happened here? Florit happened, simply put. It was just after the attack on the sanctuary. The Benevodon of Wood swooped down from the sky, and... oh, Florit, well, ate all of the sproutlings, and then fled the burrow. So that's it? All the sproutlings really died? Oh, no. What made you think that? They were swallowed, roots and all. They should still be alive. Oh, right. Well, that's good then. Where did Florit take them? You can't mean... Oh no, you mustn't go after them. That's why we came back. To show some Benevodons who's boss. And of course I promised Dakota. I can't let Florit make off with my friends and eat their buds at its leisure. You're here to protect the burrow? You came all the way back for us? To be honest, not just for you. We're here to save the whole world from getting yanked around by those Benevodon bullies. Jule, you have grown so much. Really? It's hard to tell. I don't feel any taller. Whatever. Can you tell us where to look? Would that I could, but I have no idea where Florit was headed. I am so sorry. But perhaps you could ask Trent. He keeps an eye on everything, including the skies. Good idea. Okay, everyone, new plan. We're going to the sanctuary entrance to talk to Trent.
Trent will definitely be by the entrance to the sanctuary. Here's hoping he has some information on Florit.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
Ajuda pra caramba.
Yeah. 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 You are all without doubt not worth our work. Fireball! Double game! On! Submit! On! Double game! This is power! Gladly!
I'm getting the hang of this.
Será que era uma boa pra ela primeiro? Só vai faltar ele, mas ele é do fogo, né? Não dá pra... Dá luz, na verdade, né?
Big help to our group, huh? One day we will find a way to show our appreciation well.
O fogo seria a Rina.
A tree blight, huh? I sure hope our friend in Lagrazzo can help.
It pains me to admit it, but we can always count on Aish to have ideas.
Yeah. Hang in there, Trent.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific. There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Missão, hein, tio? Matar bicho, né?
What an unexpected visit! Have you dispatched with the Benevodons already?
Not quite. We're looking for a cure for tree blight. Trent isn't doing well after all this Dalephos kerfuffle. He caught something bad, but we need his help finding another Benevodon.
Say no more. I'm flattered that you would turn to me in your hour of need. Dare I say we have become fast friends? Fear not. I have no intention of disappointing you, Jule. I possess a plant that alleviates the exact symptoms you described.
Flor de Lograzzo.
We have selectively bred this flower in Lograzzo. Its nectar replenishes several crucial nutrients in plants, revitalizing perennial growth.
The nectar? That'll make Trent better? Huh. Well, I guess all I can say is thanks, Aish. You really came through.
Wonderful. Your investigation of agricultural advancements has vastly improved since my last inquiry.
Why, yes, Palomina. In fact, it was your question about the adaptive properties of plants in connection to their natural habitats that sparked my interest in the field. You see, first I created a closed testing area where we could control the environmental influences on the organisms in order to isolate the...
Okay, that's enough gabbing for one day.
You should know that it was your foray against Grapplevine and Vertius that inspired this particular plant.
Wait, how did you even hear about that fight? You weren't there.
True, but the Merchant Sisters were. They were kind enough to fill me in on your burrow exploits, which in turn rekindled my interest in the nectar. Von Voyage played quite an integral role in its cultivation as well. And now an opportunity to test our crop has fortuitously emerged.
The people here really do experiment on anything and everything, huh? Gardening isn't even a thing here in Lograzzo.
Such is a scholar's natural inclination. Our curiosity knows no bounds, and our attention wanders to whatever happens to intrigue us.
Inquisitive types, huh? In any case, you really saved our buds this time. Let's deliver this medicine to Trent.
Then I guess we'll be seeing you, Aish. Good luck with your research.
Good luck with your hunting expedition. I trust in your success.
Never doubted Aish for a second. Gotta get this back to Trent. Let's use the Meridian to travel. Where to next?
Trent, Rise and shine! I asked the Alma of Darkness for something to help with plant blights. Here you go!
Oh, you have my thanks, Jule. Alms. A peculiar taste. Why, I feel like a brand new shoot, full of energy. How marvelous!
Oh, good! I wasn't entirely sure it was trustworthy.
Oh. To think that you would come to my aid when you have another gravely important duty on your shoulders.
Now, I didn't say this medicine was free. We need answers, and you're just the tree to give them to us. We have to seal away the BENEVODON of wood after what it did to Vertius, but we don't know where it went.
So that is what you are after. Unfortunately, I have not seen hide nor feather of a BENEVODON since the assault on the sanctuary. However, I do have a guess. A plant's purpose is to take root, flower, fruit, and grow. Floret may be intending to do the same. For that, it needs sproutlings. More precisely, it needs the wood mana that resides within the flower folk. Unfortunately, collecting sproutlings will not yield the crop it seeks.
That's why it ate them?
I believe there is more to its method than simply consuming the sproutlings. The BENEVODON also needs a suitable location to germinate. There is but one place with a connection to the mystic realm suitable for growing its seedlings. The floating isle of Ulul.
Floating? So, the isle is in the sky? How do we get there?
Dummy! Now that Ramco's powers have been unleashed, we can go anywhere we want. Ground, sky, wherever.
That's right! How could I forget about Ramco?
Alms, as the Overseer, I can but watch your exploits from afar. But you have my sincerest wishes for your victory.
That's enough for us, Trent. Oh, better get going. We have a flight to catch.
Floating isle. What are we getting ourselves into this time?
There are too many unknowns. All we can do is assess whether our assortment of items is adequate.
Onde eu tiver, eu posso puxar a flautinha. Isso é bom. Opa, tempo.
This place is what remains of the mystic realm after it was conjoined to the mortal. When Kadiel was created, a single island from the mortal realm floated into the sky. It's still there to this day. It is a beautiful, strange place, but don't let your guards down.
Now I've seen everything. Floating bits of land? Better not tell the folks down below.
This is what the home realm of the BENEVODONs looked like? Huh. It's chilling in more ways than one.
Get the let out, people! Floret's still at large, so don't waste too much time on small fry.
Perfect.
Ilha flutuante de Ulu. Ótimo BENEVODON de madeira.
We should keep going.
Our best bet is to find a location where buds might blossom easy. Oh, Spirit! The might of mana.
Maybe we've gotten a bit too strong.
Aqui a gente tá forte.
Let us ponder our next plan. I will take this. Everyone, proceed with prudence. Fireball! On guard! Double game! This once. On guard!
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
Yeah. Secured.
Time to finish them.
Oh, Spirit! At once. Submit this your power.
They were nothing but hot air.
Oh, aqui.
May the items and let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
Vestir. Nossa, tem bastante item. Vou usar. Eu vou precisar. O pai tá muito braba.
Secure.
Mãe, no caso. Né?
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Deve ter mais alguma coisa para cá.
You're in a good mood, Ramco.
She flew a long way. My guess is she's grinning after a job well done.
May the items and I will treasure this. Here I come for your assistance. Courage, my gratitude.
Where are the real monsters at?
May the items and I have found something of fantastic.
Lei. Lei que cada mapa vai ser um item pra eles.
Value.
Tá bom. Não é pra cá então.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? I will take this.
Não deu nem chance.
I think I saw this in a book one time.
Activate. It is pulsating with power. Secured.
Aí, gente. Bora. Every day, bro. Every day. Every day. Vou acabar com sua falsa esperança. Nossa, não dá nem tempo de usar, velho. acho que é melhor ir com... Ah, não dá. Tem andando mesmo.
For your assistance.
Eu tô muito forte, velho. Não dá nem tempo de usar.
Yet we are constant. How singular! I must write down all the details. Is my bad.
Morley isn't really as bothered by Aish as he makes it seem, if you ask me.
Mas pra que você quer que conserta o Marvel Names, mano? Você só jogar no outro emulador? Mas você é ranzinza, mano. Quando você ficar velho, você vai ser ranzinza. Só usar outro emulador lá do GameCube, cara.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Ninguém tá nem aí pro Marvel Names. Ninguém conhece esse jogo, irmão. Mas que seja bom, ninguém tá nem aí com esse jogo. Desculpa falar, mas é verdade, mano. Eu mesmo, Cher? Não, só jogar no emulador do GameCube, é mais bonito. O Max quer no emulador do PlayStation 2.
My gratitude.
This was our victory.
Inspira esse coração, meu amigo. Não ligue para o que os outros falem. Cara, eu acho que eu tenho que pegar aqui porque... Aí tem pro... Julie. Boa tarde, André. Tudo bem, mano? Trabalhou já hoje, irmão?
Oh, is that all?
Tá fácil.
Guide us. I feel the spirit's favor.
Tudo bem, mano. O Max tá aqui todo bravo porque o emulador do PlayStation 2 não tá rodando o Marvel lá na Rise of Nemesis, que ele nem nunca jogou, mas ele quer que rode o jogo. Aguenta esse guri, mano.
I will take this.
Eu acho com ele.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value.
Pô, esse aqui eu quero, hein? Hã? Consigo o quê? Consigo, por quê? Calma aí. Consigo. Mano, olha o crítico que dá, velho. Irmão, estoura o cara. Boa tarde, André. Boa tarde, Max. Boa tarde. E vou detalhar nessa live porque tava jogando o resto do Persona 3. Fica em paz, mano. Pode jogar lá. Relaxa. Fica em paz, meu filho. Tá de boa. Jogou bastante? Na próxima promoção eu vou comprar o Persona na Steam. Eu vou jogar o Persona 3 e o Persona 4, né? O Persona 3 tem legenda em português. O 4 que não tem, mas eu já baixei a legenda. Mas acho que eu vou salvar a franquia do Final Fantasy primeiro. Franquia não, né? Porque é muito grande. Mas vou jogar o remake lá, 1 e o 2. Depois eu vou pro Persona. Não sei ainda o que eu vou fazer. Mas eu vou terminar esse aqui primeiro. Eu tô indo pro final, não estou no final. Tem que derrotar todos os Benevodons. Eu acredito que depois a gente já vai rumo ao final do game. Até esse final de semana eu salvo esse jogo. Aí, ela fica soltando um monte de elemento, mano. Nossa, essa menina aqui é muito forte, velho. Dá nem graça pros bichos. Os bichos nem conseguem me atacar.
These smell similar to the plant-like farmlands.
Indeed.
Indeed.
The flora and fauna of the mystic realm heavily resemble that of the sanctuary.
We can probably cross this gap using the powers of the wood elemental.
Ué, Deu?
Here are such vigorous vegetation.
Ih, quase que eu não consigo.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? Maybe items since I have found something.
Alice na mudança lá, é pra ele. Ó. Every day at Taijula. Erra, né?
Fantastic value.
I guess this means I've improved.
It's secured.
Sempre vai ter um RPG eu jogando. Vou fazer assim. Aí dá pra aumentar nossa playlist, né? Eu tô jogando o que de RPG? Esse aqui. Próximo, Final Fantasy. Próximo, Final Fantasy Remake Parte 2. Próximo, Persona. Entendeu? Sempre vai ter um RPGzinho.
Are we really the only people who have ever come to this island?
How would anyone else get here? Not everyone has a handy ramco to fly on. Then I'll be sure to look at as many things as I can while I'm up here.
Mano, eu tô muito forte. Olha isso aqui, irmão.
At once.
I guess
I
this
will
means
take
I've
this.
improved.
Esse negócio de bolha dela aqui, de estourar crítico, é muito forte. E agora tem esse negócio de... de duplicar aqui. Nossa senhora. Doppelganger. Eu tinha fugido da palavra. Tá braba.
What wondrous where? Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition. The spirit's strength. It is pulsating with power. I will take this.
It's just not your lucky day.
What wondrous where? I have found something of fantastic value.
Ah, o negócio de redefinir. Mas não precisa, não.
I will
Eu
take
nem
this.
fico usando ponto, então tipo, dá pra upar todos de boa. É pra quem fica upando. Usa muito ponto. Doppelganger.
I sure sting like a bee.
Chegando.
So the Benevodons used to live together in peace here?
Back when the flow of mana was freely functioning, yes.
I doubt there's anything peaceful about it. Maybe once.
Elemental spirit!
Double game! On guard! Double game! Parry!
They weren't so tough.
Secured.
Guide us!
I feel the spirit's favor. What wondrous wares. Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition. We ask for your assistance. This power.
Double game!
Gratitude.
On guard!
Muito forte. Lá em cima. Estou envenenado.
Secured.
Secure. Tem um item lá, mas eu vou pegar o daqui primeiro. Tá no final já, Max? Já salvou o Persona ou ainda não? Como é que tá aí essa gameplay do Persona 3? Reloaded. Remake, não lembro como é que é o nome.
May the items in I have found something.
Cálice da Esperança. Opa, isso é muito bom. Oval ainda. Nossa, muito bom.
Value.
Nossa, ela é muito forte, mano.
Let us proceed post haste.
Melhor habilidade do jogo. Não dá nem graça pros bichos. Eu nem faço nada. É muito forte.
May the items in
Personagem bom, mano.
I will take this.
Watch yourselves, everyone! Fireball!
Ó.
This power! Submit!
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Guide us!
I feel the spirit's favor.
Guide us!
Such vigorous vegetation.
Acho que isso aqui é pra avançar, hein? Vou pegar aquele item lá primeiro, pera aí. Vou ter vindo aqui antes.
May the items in I will treasure this.
Nossa, quase 7.000. Tá bom. Valeu a pena. Bora agora. Vi tudo de novo. Ai, burrito. Taco, taco, taco. Burrito, rito, rito.
I will take this.
And this. Se desse pra subir por aqui, não?
Floating water thingies look a lot like what we saw in the Luca ruins.
It's quite the waterfall. But I bet we can use them to get to higher ground.
A plant-based monster is sure to prefer a place with better sun. Let's go.
Não, Wagner.
we exchange these elsewhere? Vigorous vegetation. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. I can breathe inside this bubble.
Que é um mímico, certeza que é um mímico.
May the items in I will treasure this. Secured. I can breathe inside this bubble. I can breathe inside this bubble. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Hora de testar os meus ataques contra um boss. Coitado.
Let us ponder our next plan.
Vamos lá bater nele. Eu acho que não é ele ainda não, hein? Mas tudo bem, vamos lá.
We'll take this.
Esse é um boss antes dele. É. Igual o diabo.
Look at the feathers!
They are the same as the one in Verdius.
We know their origin. Where is the monster?
Não, você chamou.
Incoming!
Ixi, é ele. Não, é ele mesmo.
If you think you can hurt my friends, another thing coming. How dare you steal all those flowers?
We regret being enemies of us.
Our attacks are effective. Perish! Salamander! Watch out! Perish! Watch out! This place is now mine domain. Your sully soul! I'm
The fruit seems to be storing its power.
You force my hand.
Ui! Quase que eu fui.
Appreciate it. Is it absorbing light? This thing's off. What's going on? It's creating its own energy. Watch out! I'm being fast.
Sonora, irmão?
We must pluck all of the fruit. Assemble our attacks there.
Perish!
We ask for your assistance. My gratitude.
Perish!
Ai!
I'll carry on from here.
I have been summoned. Does this help?
Double dead! I'm being fast!
Morri! Cura eu!
I will take over. My gratitude.
Tem mana. Pera. Ih.
Was for the elemental vessel. Our store mana is full.
mana, preciso de mana. Não.
Gotta keep going. Unleash your true power.
It is necessary to defeat. Welcome, purity.
Já era.
Everyone, I did it! Florida's gone and the sproutlings of Vertius are in danger no longer.
Mais um pra vala. Falta pouco agora, falta 3, né, só. Fogo, luz, trevas... Não, você fala.
See the whole world from here.
Tá faltando menos da metade.
I've
Eu acho.
never been anywhere but Vertius since the day I sprouted. Until
Faltam 2, eu
I
acho.
left on the pilgrimage
Do
then.
vento.
I figured fate saw fit to grow me there. So, that's where I stayed. That was enough of a reason for me. But now, I know that life's there to experience.
Não.
I don't always have to follow the rules.
Yes.
If I hadn't met you all, I probably would have been gobbled down just like my friends.
Que paz, meu irmão.
Destiny.
Tamo junto.
I don't want to sit down and take things without a fight anymore. And I'm glad you all made me realize it. Not to sound like a broken record,
Thank you.
but thanks.
Enough of that mushy stuff. You're welcome, okay?
Look at that. Karina's embarrassed.
I can hardly hearken back to how Joulet used to handle himself. The journey has had quite the effect on him.
Karina, too. The more you see of the world, the more those experiences change you for the better.
Hard to leave such a pretty place, but we gotta get back to Vertius. Golly, Dryad's probably worried about us. Let's let her know we're okay.
Perfect.
Pera aí que tinha um baú aqui, mano. Se o jogo voltar é sacanagem. Vai voltar, né? Voltou. Tinha um baú ali, cara, pra pegar. Não vou voltar, não.
And against all odds, Florid has been floored. Vertius Burrow has endured forever. Another banger from yours truly. Jam number 1559 is a hit. A stellar performance! And I do mean both the song and your fight against the BENEVODON. You're a hero in your own right. With you here, the other sproutlings will feel much safer during their hibernation until the next alm is chosen. That's the thing, Dryad. I've been doing a lot of thinking on this pilgrimage. The world keeps changing, and I think it's our job to adapt and keep up. Instead of putting down roots, I think the only way to grow is to get out there and mingle. Oh my! Then you mean... Yeah, I think sproutlings should give places other than the burrow a try. Branch out in a bunch of different locations. I know that traveling the world hasn't exactly been the sproutling whale these years. But I think it might be my way. This is the future you've envisioned, Joulet? Yep. Someone's gotta take that first step, and I think it's me. If there's anything I've learned on this journey, it's that. Well, I think that's brave of you. Yes, quite brave and good. On that note, it's time for us to make like a tree and leaf. Things to do, monsters to defeat. Before you do, would you sing that song for me? The one you composed just as the alms arrived in Vertius? What? Jam number 1460? Why now all of a sudden? I was indisposed when you first sang it. Don't you remember? It isn't fair that I'm the only one who hasn't heard your masterpiece. Well, if you insist. A little bit since its debut. I call this one Jam number 1560. Looks like I'll be touring all around the world, composing songs about my travels. So look forward to more new tunes from me.
I think I like jam number 1560 the best so far, Julie.
Well, good. I'm dedicating it to you folks, but I should really get started on my next masterpiece.
Tá, falta o do Morley e da... Eu acho que eu vou do Vento agora. Vale do Vento, vamos lá. Deixar o Morley por último.
Be careful. I can sense Besseroth's presence near the Veil of Wind.
Vamos.
Not quite the homecoming I pictured. I mean, I didn't picture coming home at all. Is everyone okay?
Is everyone okay?
Proud of what you've accomplished, Karina. Isn't that right, Bramco? What's up with this wind?
Whoa! Veil of Wind? More like Veil of Hurricanes. You live like this, Karina?
Are you kidding? No one lives like this. BENEVODON is behind this gale. I'd bet lucre on it.
Speaking of which...
Andrezinho tá na live, Andrezinho? O que você tá jogando, André? O Max não falou, Persona.
Nothing. Nary a peep from Fairy. She may have been blown off course.
Aí nós vai jogar PlayStation 2, hein?
Well, we should probably check with the chief anyway.
Vou fazer outra enquete hoje. Os jogos antigos aí que não ganhou, vou jogar tudo de novo. Oxe, eu não apertei nada. Conversa com o chefe. Com graça não, hein, jogo. Deixa eu usar o bagulho aqui. Usa o poder da madeira pra refletir o... Nossa! Isso aqui é muito bom, mano. Vai, vamos. Aumenta a recuperação de PV dos movimentos de cura de todo o grupo. Nossa! Usar o movimento para reviver o aliado reviverá todos os outros aliados. Revive todos os aliados caídos com 70% de PV quando Julei desmaia na batalha. Pode ser ativado apenas uma vez por batalha. Tipo uma segunda chance, né? Nossa, esse moleque tá forte, hein? Guruzão, mano. Você é louco. Deixa eu equipar aqui a magia nele. Está tudo equipado que ele pode usar. Sim, o que você tá jogando, irmão? Fale pra nós. O vento que tá sendo... Vambora. Penúltimo BENEVODON, hein? Vou jogar. Mas me deu vontade de jogar mais. Tipo, eu baixei Battlefield 3. Vou jogar aí os BF, as campanhas. Mas depois, não agora também. Deu vontade de jogar.
What is the meaning of this, Karina?
Ah, que isso, mano. Você também é da hora, velho.
Why would the alms and soul god return here to the Vale? You should be on
Obrigado pelo carinho, mano.
The wind howls.
Feliz quando aparece, tipo, pessoas que ficam aparecendo não todo dia, né? Porque a gente tem nossas obrigações. Mas o cara volta porque ele gosta. Adoro. Você já virou inscrito do canal, mano. Eu não vou elogiar muito não, porque quando eu elogio assim, some. O André eu posso elogiar. O André e o Max. Esses aí não somem, esses aí estão direto na minha live. Né, Andrezinho? Se eu vou elogiar agora, se continuar assim, aí eu continuo elogiando todo dia daí, senão eu paro. Eu vi, mano, você falou lá, é foda, velho. Ixi, esse tempo atrás tava com um problema de falta de energia. Aconteceu que queimou um negócio que ficar caindo energia. Nossa, foi difícil, velho. Queimei minha geladeira com isso. Vai voltar amanhã. Fritou tudo a geladeira.
I suggest you return to the mana tree and fulfill your duty.
Vou entregar amanhã de manhã.
Defeating the Benevodons is part of our duty.
Diz ano passado sem minha geladeira.
You stubborn dummy. What's not clicking?
Karina, it would be unwise to anger the Benevodon further.
Well, now that I know.
Precisa provar não, pelo amor de Deus, irmão. Tô brincando.
I've got nothing more to say to you, Chief. Time to hit the road,
Ô, André, ó, isso aí... Quase um ano já no canal, né, André? Nem lembro quando o André apareceu. Só sei que ele apareceu e ficou, mano. Ah, tipo assim, agora, obviamente, eu não esqueço, mas eu não lembro o jogo. O André já falou que jogo ele apareceu no meu canal, eu não lembro. Eu nunca lembro, eu sou ruim de memória, gente. Não lembro nem o que eu comi ontem. Ó, já fiz uma missão aqui, que você... Completei sua missão, bebê. Cogumelo. Daí o item. Toma.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Dedos fúngicos.
Look at the size of that boulder. No wonder no one has been able to get into the Wind Sanctum.
Besseroth's doing, to be sure. I believe it's meant to be a warning.
Oh,
eu perdi, mano, mas tem o gameplay nova. Vai lá no gameplay completo, tá lá, eu já te li.
Anyway, what are you going to do about
essa série é antiga, eu perdi por causa do save state.
Flamey can take us over it in no time. Isn't that right?
Isso aí não tem mesmo.
Don't worry.
Mas vai lá no gameplay completo que tá lá. Vai lá no J que você acha. O vídeo inteiro.
Ramco, what's wrong? Are you sick? Does your tummy hurt? Are you scared of turning into Flammy?
Vergonha do quê, mano? Pelo amor de Deus. Quem tem que ter vergonha é o streamer.
You mean you don't want to go back
não tem, não. No começo eu tinha, gente. Nossa, como eu tinha vergonha de fazer live. Você é louco. Agora?
Long time ago, yeah. I went to the Sanctum once when I was training as an oracle. I tried to protect Ramco from a sudden violent gust of wind, but I got hurt. That's how I lost one of my wings, actually. Ramco never showed any interest in returning home after she brought me back to Longren. Maybe she wanted to forget all about the incident. But the longer we wait, the more I worry about Shiryu.
Wounds of the body heal faster than wounds of the heart. We should look for another way in.
Yeah.
É verdade, Matrix.
In that case, do we attempt to ascend?
Something tells me the people of the Vale would rather we got rid of the rock.
But they mentioned they've been unsuccessful so far.
I've got it! We gather the whole village together and push. Huh? It's a big town. Bigger than Verdius, at least. And we can help too. I think we have a shot is all.
Everyone might have given up on moving this thing before they even got started. No one knew that it was a Benevodon's doing, after all.
Penúltimo, Benevodon.
I'll go back to the Vale and talk to the villagers and see if anybody will lend us a hand.
When I first met you, nothing could make you lift a finger for the Vale.
True, but surely you noticed that I've since matured into a lovely, responsible alm. Y'all wait here.
Don't cause any trouble on the way.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Morley. I'll be back before you can say Sylphid. You stay here too, Ramco. I'll make the people of the Vale see reason somehow, so don't you worry.
I'll visit the chief, and I should talk to Mom and Dad. I guess I better get the other oracles on my side too. The rest of the Vale is sure to join us then.
Convença os
Just
aldeões.
explain the plan, and they'll see reason.
Pera aí. Para pro resto. Vambora.
Hey, Dad. Mom.
Karina! How are you, honey? How's Ramco?
That's the spirit. You're shaping up to be quite Alm-like. You know, reliable and confident.
Now that you mention it, what's the Elm of Wind doing here instead of the Mana Tree?
Don't tell me you've abandoned your sacred duty, Karina.
No, no, no. I'm still on the pilgrimage, believe you me.
We're just taking care of other urgent business at the moment.
Like what, young lady?
Like defeating the Benevodon rampaging in the Wind Sanctum?
That's why I'm here. I need help with the boulder blocking the way.
That does sound urgent, but what can we do? Nothing, that's what.
That boulder isn't going anywhere. And even if we could move it, what then? You run off into the jaws of danger to fight a Benevodon?
Honey, you could get hurt. You were appointed the Alm. You can't be so reckless anymore.
Fantastic.
You still have no faith in me. You think I'd lose against the Benevodon? Or that I'd run away from my duty?
See what you did? You accused her of running away.
What was I supposed to think? Alms don't just visit home after they leave on the pilgrimage.
I know, but if you weren't trying to shift the blame, then...
Stop fighting! It's like all you ever do is argue with each other and lose your temper and scold me.
Our tempers? Look who's talking, Missy. Everything that comes out of your mouth is either a whine or a complaint.
Oh, don't start, you two.
You know what? Fine, forget I even asked. If you're not gonna help me, then I'm not gonna waste my breath begging.
Karina!
E o Luiz logo vira fica com moderação também.
I keep messing this
Aí, né, a gente tem que ver se ele vai ficar. Porque senão...
quickly we get into arguments in this household.
É gostoso ser moderador. Você chuta cu daqueles tipo Bruno lá.
Knowing those two, they'll bicker for hours. Better move on to someone
Vou
else.
falar, aqui não, parceiro. Essa live você não pita nada. Opa, porra, deu bem.
When will I learn? I
Um
should
bom.
just say what I came to say and be done with it.
Bora. E dura quando fica muito tempo, aí não volta no YouTube. Depois desse aqui a gente vai jogar Final Fantasy VII Remake.
What is it? Were you not finished with all you had to say to me?
I'm back because there's one more thing to say. We took a look at the boulder, and we think we have a plan. But we need the whole village to work with us to move it.
Karina, I realize you are trying to help, but what do you think a few additional hands will accomplish? Besides, Vesseroth placed that rock there for a reason, and far be it from us to anger the Benevodon by ruining its inscrutable plans.
But that's...
Know that it is my responsibility to keep the people safe. I cannot ask them to court danger by helping you defy a Benevodon.
How exactly do you think this is gonna end up for you, huh? You think everyone is safer keeping their heads down and pretend like that monster doesn't exist?
Tem 3 Benevodon. Tem esse, o outro e o do fogo, né, que não apareceu. Aí acho que depois é o final já.
Took away our flight. Wings useless, our tribe was forced to live upon the ground. Whether this is fact or fiction, we dare not bring Vesseroth's anger down upon us again.
That's an old fairy tale that I know you heard from Shiryu. And speaking of Shiryu, you can't even be bothered to go looking for him.
E agora que eu vou voltar a trabalhar, gente, eu vou tentar focar um jogo por dia. Não vou jogar, tipo, um pouquinho de um igual eu tava fazendo. Hoje é só Visions of Mana. Amanhã, só PS2, que daí eu consigo gravar um monte de vídeo. Quando eu voltar a trabalhar também. As lives, eu vou jogar, tipo, só um jogo por dia. Vai ser melhor pro canal. Aí eu consigo deixar vários vídeos programados pra semana. Hoje à noite também, se eu for jogar, Visions of Mana. Tá jogando vários jogos no dia, não atrapalha essa gravação.
I was supposed to convince the chief not yell at him. I know the chief has his reasons, even if they're stupid ones.
Agora que eu tenho que renderizar, né? Eu renderizo e já apago pra não ficar ocupando espaço. Agora que eu vou voltar a trabalhar, preciso comprar um negócio de armazenamento maior, porque, nossa, precisa acabar espaço, a gravação para na hora. Ela fecha, ela para e fala, você não tem mais espaço. HD mesmo, não vou não comprar SSD, porque SSD é caro e eu nem preciso, né? Porque SSD eu uso aqui. HD é baratinho. Baratinho. 400 conto. Esse aqui é importante. Ô, louco! Napoleão tá lá fora? Tem cocô lá? Ah, então tá de boa. Deixa ela. Deixa ela latindo. Ele não fala ainda não.
Power. Hey, it's been a while. Karina!
How's the wind dying going? Remember, you've only got 4 years to master it before the fairies do.
Give us a break. We're trying, but we can't exactly practice with all these gale winds raging through the Vale.
No, you're right. I'm sorry for teasing you.
So, you're back in Longren. What about finishing the pilgrimage?
About that, I have a request. The path into the Wind Sanctum is blocked, and I mean to do something about it.
There's no way! People already tried to do something about the boulder and nothing worked. That rock just does not want to give way.
That's why we have to get everyone to help at the same time. Once we move it, I can enter the Sanctum and defeat the BENEVODON.
You want to go into the Wind Sanctum again? But Karina, you might get hurt. And then what'll we do?
That's all anyone ever says to me. Do you want this windstorm to last forever? You'll never be able to do the dying again.
Oh, so now you're worried about the wind dying. You couldn't care less before you started your journey. We asked you to help summon the fairy and you refused. She only came once you finally relented. Thank the spirits. And here you are, asking for favors from the very people you left out to dry. You want the
a tropa protegendo a mãe, você viu? 4 cadelos. Tudo aí na sua frente.
You know what? I think I will go move that rock. And once I do, they'll teach you to doubt me.
Aguenta esse cachorro.
Okay, that was definitely my fault.
My fault. Ela fala igual aqueles Texas, tá ligado? My back.
Of course I didn't feel like helping the rest of the Vale.
Interior dos Estados Unidos. My back.
It's too late to apologize for that now. I could explain myself until I'm blue in the face, and it won't change what I did. Come on, Karina.
Let's go to do that.
Great.
Great.
That was our last ray of hope. I don't think anyone will give me a different answer. I'm just fighting against the air current at that point.
Ô André, você tá na live? Sabe que jogo que eu vou jogar? Em breve. Red Dead Redemption 1 e 2. Preciso salvar as franquias do Yakuza. Daí dá pra colocar outros jogos assim. Não tem ainda no canal gravado, bonitão, 4K Full HD 60 FPS. Impressionante demais, Kojima.
I'm sorry, everyone. It didn't work.
It's not your fault, Karina.
No, it is. I left Longren on such a sour note before. My own mistrust of people came back to get me. I didn't place my faith in them, so why should they place any in me? In fact, the original reason I wanted to become an alm was to get out of the veil and see the world. My motives weren't pure at all. Maybe that confidence in my affinity to the wind element was really just me overcompensating for how little the villagers believed in me. I don't know.
Karina.
I wasn't the alm that Longren needed. I wasn't committed enough. But now, after such a long adventure, I can say for sure that I want what's best for the world, and especially for my home in the Vale. The thought that we could lose everything, all the people we've met, the places we've seen, the memories we've made, I won't let that happen. I'm ashamed of how I wanted the Vale to beg me to save them. I'd never do that again. Not now that I've seen so much of the world. Now it's up to me to prove that I've changed. I'll do whatever it takes to save Longren. I won't let anyone or anything get in my way. But I can't do it alone. Please, help me.
And here I went through the trouble of composing you a song to boost your spirits. Guess I was wasting my time.
No one could refute your current resolve, Karina. All you need do is rally and resume your efforts to remove the rock.
Give the villagers a chance to see your hard work. It may take time, but they will come around eventually.
We can't let them all down. We'll be the winds of change that fix things for the Vale.
Thank you all so much.
Don't mean it.
We've got this, Remco. Don't worry.
Come on, you little...
We may have overestimated our own strength.
No, we got this! Just a little more!
Where there's a will, there's a...
Oh, who are we kidding?
What? Why are you all...
Karina, dear, you really need to work on your persuasion skills. I taught you better than that.
She takes after you, after all.
Don't you start.
I'm sorry, Karina. I should have been more willing to listen to you. I know you just wanted to help the Vale. And I still...
Ai, empurra! Fica chorando não, vai. Sim, isso aí não aguenta. A véia, mano, coluna aí tá indo de vala.
A few? Chief,
Olha lá.
better not blow out your back.
Never mind me. Don't you have something you want to say to the people, Karina?
Empurra.
I'm really grateful to you all. Let's get this done!
Não é só voar com o dragãozinho ali?
Sorry for the delay. Had to deal with something.
Vixe, era só ir por cima ali, mas tudo bem, é o jogo, né? GG. Isso é magia, né?
Oh, look at this mess. I'll never get the stains out of my garb.
Well, I'll be. We actually managed to work together and move that boulder.
We did it, everyone! Well done. The elemental of wind granted us.
Very good day.
Wind here doesn't feel right. But no wind will feel right until we take care of that BENEVODON.
Shiryu probably went this way too, right? We better hurry.
So is anyone ever going to explain who this Shiryu guy is or what?
Oh, right. You weren't around then. I'll explain as we go.
Santuário do Vento.
I know I've asked a million times, but I still haven't gotten a straight answer about Shiryu.
Oh, he's a keeper of tales from the Vale. Karina and Shiryu have a bit of a history.
That still doesn't explain much.
Ilhas Tempestuosas.
Why do humans make everything so complicated?
I bet we can harness that strong wind to keep going.
Guide us! You will not stand in the way of our goal! Gladly!
This was our victory.
Secured.
Hey, do you think the people of the Vale understood how grateful I was for their help?
Yeah, I think they got it. They know you care.
Secured. Everyone, proceed with prudence. Our store of mana is full. One rival remains. Oh, is that all?
Eu nem acredito. Eles são muito fracos.
Maybe items and I have found something of fantastic value.
Tudo nuba.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Secured.
Ai, consumi a orelha. Uma coisa aqui. Tem ali em cima.
Now there's wind blowing near the bottom of this thing.
Well, I trust the wind. Even if the atmosphere in this place could use some work.
I will take this. Hear us. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. I will take this. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. You will not stand in the way of our goal. Now's the time. This power. Doppelganger. Doppelganger.
Nem graça, que bicho.
Ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements. What wondrous where could this be?
Biscoito mítico. O bicho deve falar, é figurinha, cara, é figurinha. É figurinha, né?
The spirit's strength. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze. Secured. Guide us. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze. Might we exchange these elsewhere? Secured.
Figurinha, tio, figurinha. O baú, hein?
I will take this. Secured. Submit. On.
What? That's it?
Em cima.
Did anyone detect a disturbance just now?
No, but I don't feel anything evil in the area either.
Perhaps Sylphid is simply watching over us from afar.
Huh?
I will take this. What wondrous where? Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition. Secured.
Hear us! I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze!
Which way did we come from again? Was it that one?
It's hard to keep track of which routes we used.
Onward and upward. Gotta reach the top somehow. I will be your opponent.
I got this.
It's my turn.
I will take over. One rival remains. Submit!
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
Secured.
The spirit's strength. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze.
Peguei.
Secured.
Salvar. Agora é luta de boss.
We can be at ease here. The climb will be all the more difficult if we do not make a detour to the other side.
There must be another place we can harness Sylphid's powers. Let's look.
Manifest! I feel the spirit's favor. Are these two twins? They look identical. Great stones. God, they're gonna be a handful.
Doubt their attacks will be so similar. Stay focused.
Double game!
for your assistance.
This is almost over!
This poses a problem. Appreciate
Ah, era, fi.
Can we avoid family feuds from here on out?
Yeah, those monster siblings were something else. Come on, let's get going.
Acabou ainda, não é o boss. Mas pra onde que eu vou? Pra cá?
Maybe items and could this be? I will take this. Secured. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze. We must brace ourselves for battles more brutal than before.
Não.
The spirit's strength. Emerge. I feel the spirit's favor. My gratitude. Lovely. Doppelganger.
Fireball! Fireball!
This was our victory.
I will take this.
Huh? Julie, did you say something? Nope, not me. Are you hearing things?
Maybe. Sounded like someone called my name.
Never mind, it's probably nothing.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Maluco, hein?
I will take this. This Let us proceed post haste.
Eu como ela é forte.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value.
Aqui agora.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Secured. Hear us.
São fortes, não cuidado.
Pulsating with power. Monsters! Maintain our focus!
deu hit kill.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Acho que nessas aqui não.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value. Activate. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze.
Nossa, é lá em Simão, cara. Ô, louco.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? Mana!
Aí.
I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze. What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value. I will take this. Yeah. Emerge. Yeah. For your assistance. At once. This power. Up! On. They were not our equal.
How are you feeling, Ramco?
Once we defeat the Benevodon, this place will go back to normal. I know it.
I got it.
May the items in I have found something of fantastic value. I will take this. Mana. We can pass over these platforms. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Yeah. What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value. Secured. Yeah. Yeah. Watch yourself,
They weren't so tough.
Secured.
Muito forte, ela é muito forte.
Mana. Yeah. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze.
Chegamos.
We can be at ease here.
Última parte desse vídeo. Da live, né? Vou parar.
Secured.
Hey! Your fight's with me, you bully!
Ramco's shown a lot of courage. Now, it's our turn.
All right, time to beat this monster and clear the air. We gotta save Longren.
How dare you drop Ramco out the sky, you jerk! You're in here now, Vector!
Well aimed. My gratitude.
como ela é forte, galera.
You're in for a hard landing, BENEVODON.
Submit! No! Double game! Summon the spirits to our side. Unleash your true power. My full strength. It is fun.
Besseroth's defeat is a load off my mind.
It's about time you showed up, Sylphid.
I've been following you the whole time. Someone had to look out for this fella while you were occupied with the BENEVODON.
Muito forte, mano. Essa mina é muito forte, velho.
You're okay.
Melhor classe do jogo.
Karina!
Oh, Shiryu.
I can't believe you came all this way to save me. Thank you.
Why did you even go into the Wind Sanctum in the first place? You know it's dangerous in here. What were you thinking?
I was looking for proof that it was the BENEVODON behind all the wind, like I'd read in the ancient records. I am a historian, after all. All I needed was to confirm it with my own eyes.
So you knew there was a BENEVODON in here? Why would you risk your life like that, Shiryu?
Some people were blaming the Alm of Wind for the gales, but I knew it wasn't your fault. I just needed to prove it to the rest of them.
Thank you for helping out with this, good sir. But shouldn't you have kept him away from the BENEVODON and out of harm's way in the first place?
You aren't wrong, Julie. But everything was a mess once the BENEVODON was released. It was hard enough to keep that boulder from doing more damage than just blocking the entrance. It used up all my strength, and I had to take a nap. I can't do everything, you know.
Then it sounds like things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't been here.
I don't know how to thank you, Sylphid. The Veil really owes you one.
Aw, I think nothing of it. After all, the one who brought the people together was Karina. I wanted you, Shiryu, to see how far she's come on this journey.
That's amazing. I always knew she'd be perfect for this job. I'm glad the Veil can see it now, too.
Shiryu?
Karina, Shiryu, you have much to discuss, but might this discourse be deferred until we return to Longren?
You have a lot of catching up to do. We will leave you to it.
Sylphid, I can regale you with stories from our trip. You'd never guess some of the wild things Karina's been up to.
That does sound like fun. Count me in. Now then, let's head back to the Veil, everyone.
E voltou normal.
The wind's died down. That's a relief. Not that it'll stay that way for very long.
Ever since you left, the wind's been milder in these parts. It'd always make me think of you when the breeze blew past. It was nice. Comforting, even. Karina, I wanted to talk to you about that time with the fairy. You know, when I ran away.
You want to kill the mood already?
Honestly, I'm just glad I get to talk to you before you leave again. I hated that things were sour between us when you went on the pilgrimage. But at least we have this.
I mean, I was mad. But it's all right now.
No, it isn't. I should have been there to see you off when you left for Mount Gala. I let you down, even though I'd been hoping you'd be named the Alm for so long.
That's news to me. Wait, really? You wanted me to be the Alm that bad?
Of course. You worked so hard for it. I just couldn't see anyone but you being chosen. So I freaked out when I thought I was getting the job instead.
That's why you ran?
Yeah. I mean, you dreamed about seeing the world since we were little. Do you know how much I liked that you'd hang on to my every word when I told you the stories I'd been taught? But we both know the Vale is a secluded settlement with strict laws about traveling outside its borders. I knew that's why you wanted to be an Alm.
Yeah, but then I got hurt during my training.
You might have lost your wing, but you never lost your passion. I always loved that about you. I was so proud of your determination.
I know. You never laughed at me for wanting to be the Alm, unlike the others.
Thanks for coming back and giving me a chance to tell you what I always wanted to. And please allow me to see you off properly this time, Karina.
I guess, since you asked so nicely, I can let you do that. Thanks for always supporting my dreams. Which reminds me, I have a lot that haven't come true yet. Journeying across the world is the best, and there's still so much I haven't seen. Places you told me about, places you never even knew existed. Just think of all the things I can learn and tell you later. Ramco and I, we're itching to roam. We'll search through every nook and cranny of this world of ours. That's my new dream.
It sounds like a beautiful one. I can't wait to hear more about the adventures of Karina, the explorer.
I guess it's time for us to go, Ramco. We still have some unfinished business to attend to before we can begin our expedition.
Safe travels, Karina.
I'll see you later, Shiryu. You can count on it.
Não, se ela for sacrificar, né? Aí, mano.
So, Karina, who is Shiryu exactly?
Amante dela.
Someone who's always had my back. One of my best friends.
Finally, a straight answer. I was hoping you'd have one by now.
Yep, it's all settled. Thanks, Julie.
Tormarni was sealed near the moonlit parish. Are you ready to face it?
Parishioners can freely enter Aetern now. Hopefully that's the only change we have to worry about.
People? Here? In Aetern?
The parish is no longer unbreachable. Now everyone can work toward providing a future for our homeland.
I do sense traces of Benevodon activity in the area. Don't let your guards down.
Really? Nothing looks weird to me.
Fairy is right. My fur is standing on end. Though, who can say if a Benevodon is the cause? Huh? Mulpa is here. He'll have some insight into what's been going on in the parish.
It's refreshing to see a familiar face. Let's talk to Milpa.
Bom, deixa eu conversar depois.
Let's plan our next move.
Letter.